Riscure is a security test lab and a security test tool vendor based in the Netherlands, in Delft, and in San Francisco, California. So we do security testing of both hardware and software security, including SoCs, mobile phones, set-top boxes, payment applications, and my role is I'm in charge of the security lab in Riscure. Connected devices we see these days, like smartphones, for instance, they are built by different companies. You have the handset manufacturer, you have all kinds of software, all from different companies. And in some more traditional, maybe closed system or unconnected devices, there was typically one or two vendors making the device, and therefore they had full control and they were also fully responsible for the security of the product. What we see nowadays is that, especially with services like OTT and in pay TV, but also with host card emulation, you see a lot of vendors involved, and none of them can be responsible for what the others made. So this is definitely a change. You see that the companies using this technology need to become more responsible for the end-to-end security. Well, I think from a security perspective, the challenge of connected devices is that for an attacker, he might have access to that device without actually physically holding it, which is a big difference with let's say unconnected devices. Another security related issue is that if an attacker exploits an attack, he might be able to exploit many devices in one single time because they're all connected. You often have this discussion, is hardware security better, is software security better? And I think that the TE is basically there in the middle. It is software, but it's very tightly connected to hardware. And the TE can be used, for instance, to protect credentials or keys. It can also be used for DRM. It can also be used, for instance, to secure a user interface on a handset, for instance, for entering a PIN code. So yeah, that's how I think they can enhance. Yeah, TE technology is complex. So it's as I said, tied to the hardware, but it's a lot of software. What makes it complex is that currently there is no standardization. So every vendor is basically developing their own TE. As a security lab like Riscure, we have to go through a lot of source code, a lot of design every time for each vendor different, which means that it's a lot of effort. The fact that each vendor basically tries to implement almost an entire OS as a TE makes it also, how do you say that, vulnerable to security flaws. Yeah, that actually links back to what I just said. I think GlobalPlatform is doing a great effort in trying to standardize TE, and of course it's up to the market to follow. But GlobalPlatform is definitely taking the initiative to standardize the APIs, for instance. On the other hand, GlobalPlatform is also now making an effort to come up with certification, which is also quite a challenge. So I think, yeah, GlobalPlatform is helping in that sense the market to make TE a success. Yeah, I think this event, I've also been at previous events. You definitely see there's more and more people attending. You see different industries showing interest, payment industry, the content protection industry. So I think these events are great to hear what the market needs. And I think for us as a security test lab, it's good to understand how we can tune our service to serve that market.